There we go. Got us a little guy. Oh, they are. Let's go. This one's bigger. One cricket, 2 fish, 1 man, alone in the woods. There we go. No, not bad. Just gotta watch out. These bad boys got all kinds of little splinters and stuff. You ever wonder what you would do if you were in survival mode? Today's video is gonna be a fun one, guys. We are actually going to be surviving. First time on the channel doing a survival video. We're gonna be doing the Harbor Freight knife survival challenge. I went to Harbor Freight, saw this knife, and you won't believe how much this knife cost. Zoom in on that if you could. Right there, $10.81. So this is all I brought. Well, I brought some other stuff with me, of course, my backpack and stuff, but this is all we're going to use today to survive. We are in the woods. We walked deep into the woods. We're going to try to make it as realistic as possible, and walked into the woods a good ways next to some water, and this is all we're going to survive off of today. Got a beautiful, nice little creek right here with hopefully fish that are willing to bite. So let me break down really quick what this thing comes with. It comes with a sewing kit, which I'm not really too sure why you would need a sewing kit when you're trying to survive. A safety pin, that may come in handy. Buttons, that's another one I'm not too sure why you would need when you're trying to survive in the woods. Fishing line with hook, which is going to be super key. Matches with flint paper. We're gonna, if we're able to catch some fish today to survive off of them, we're gonna definitely need that to start firing. Got a compass and a carrying sheath, I believe that's how you say that. I'm guessing that's where the knife goes in. But yeah, I mean, it's a stainless steel blade, aluminum. We got the cool little saw in the back of it, chop some stuff down. So 8-inch blade, $10, you cannot beat this. So this is all we're going to use. We're going to try to survive off of this for the next couple of hours, I guess, however long it takes us to catch some fish and survive. And we're going to bring you guys along, have some fun doing it. If you guys enjoy these survival videos, make sure to let me know, because without your guys' feedback, I don't know if you guys enjoy them or not. If you do, hit that like button. That gives me a little bit of feedback as well, letting me know if you guys enjoy them. But I think guys, in the channel, I think we're going to start doing more of this type of fun stuff. We're not going to get away from fishing. Of course, I'm a fisherman at heart, but I really enjoy doing this type of stuff, camping, outdoor stuff, period. So I'm going to start including that a lot more, especially now that the weather's getting cooler. It's not so hot. I want to do some more camping videos. I want to do some more survival, definitely survival videos. I've got so many things I got going on in my head where I want to go do with me, Edward, and me and a couple other people. So you guys are going to start seeing a lot more of that. So give me some feedback on that, and let's get started with today's video. Alright, first things first. We are going to open this bad boy up and see what kind of hook and line and everything else it comes with. So, and not only are we going to survive off of this knife, we are going to attempt to use whatever resources we can find around, laying around or whatever, because survival mode, you use what you find, what you can. So shoot, yeah, like actually the cardboard of this knife might even come in handy for a fire. If we catch a fish today, we are going to cook it on the spot. So okay, first things first, first impressions of the knife. It's really light, really light, which is cool, because you don't want to be toting a super heavy knife. I don't know, feels sharp now, but I don't know how fast it's going to get dull. Wonder if this unscrews. It does. So this unscrews on the bottom. I'm guessing you can put all your little supplies or whatever you want in there. Yeah, it's empty right now. That way your stuff doesn't get wet if you're in a situation. Look on the bottom of the cap. On the other inside of it. On the inside of this? Yeah. At least that's where I would put it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a compass too. The compass it's talking about is actually on the bottom of the cap. Yeah, this is where you would put your supplies, like your matches and stuff, so it doesn't get wet. Your compass, I don't know how to read a compass, so I'd be lost forever.
Going in circles.
Yeah, I'd be going in circles like, man, I've seen this spot 8 times today. It's funny. And then the goodies, put this right here. The goodies are all in a small little 2-inch bag. Oh, it comes with more matches than I thought, which I might need it because I'm not the best fire starter in the world. Let's be careful with this. I don't want to get these matches wet. Oh, perfect size hook. They are on the money. Harbor Freight coming in clutch. I'm guessing this is the, what do you call that stuff it said?
Flint paper?
Yeah, to start a fire, which may come in handy. And then this is the hook with lined. Man, this is perfect size hook to catch small fish. I don't know, maybe what kind of, oh, the line is super thin. So first things first, you wouldn't want to try to catch huge fish with this thing because it would be very, very important to catch smaller fish. You try to go for a big fish and it breaks your line. You lose your hook, you lose your line, then you start from scratch, and you don't want to do that. You would rather, me personally anyways, I'm not a survival expert by no means. This is my first time actually doing something like this, so but I think it's pretty cool to give you guys my opinion. You guys get down in the comments and give me yours, what you would do if you want to. But yeah, I would catch a bunch of small fish just so I'd be sure I wouldn't lose this, because this is going to be one of the most important key elements to surviving out here. And then you got your matches, which it comes with I believe 6 of these. And the sewing kit, guys, I'm still, if you guys know why they put sewing kits and buttons in a survival kit, please let me know, because I have no idea. I could probably look it up, but I don't know. The needle might come in handy, I don't know. The safety pin come in handy, but the buttons, I don't know. At least they put American colors. Yeah, let's get started. Let's go find us a stick. We're gonna go find it. We gotta find us a stick to use as a fishing rod. That's gonna be the first things that we have to do. Find us a good stick. That way we can, I kinda wanna find a stick that's gonna be long enough so that I can kinda reach over and from a distance and fish straight down with that string, because I don't want these fish to be able to see me from where I am. So I'm gonna find a good stick, and then after that we have to find either worms, crickets, something that we can use for bait. So first things first, let's go find us a good stick. Look at that. I walked what, 2 feet, found some cool shades. If you want to be out here surviving in style. Look at this. See something we can use already. Not a stick, but something that will come in handy. Check that out, guys. Wash this off. We can use this as a fillet board. Throw that over there for later. Cut the fish on. You gotta find stuff and use them as resources. That's super key. Ooh, I like this stick. This stick might be the one. Look at that. Knife as sharp as you can get it. Oh, I think this might be the one right here, guys. Nice. Pretty straight. Probably as straight as I can get a stick. Super sturdy. I don't think a bluegill, if I catch a bluegill that freaking breaks this, then I don't know if I want to eat them anyways. So let's go ahead and we're going to use this stick. This is the perfect stick, I think. We're going to use this stick. We're going to clean it up. Kind of take these little things off of it. Little branch marker things. Smooth it out as good as we can. And actually, now that I look at this, guys, this actually can be used to start a fire. This right here, if I'm not mistaken, this right here lights really, really easy. It's not wet either, which this morning out here, there was a lot of moisture because of the temperature. rising and dropping, but we're actually gonna save some of this, stockpile this stuff for a fire when we get ready to cook our fish. This is perfect. I want to leave these on here, so maybe tie the line on behind this, I'm thinking, so that it doesn't slide off. Yeah, I think that would work. Or slide it, or maybe tie the line through it. Yeah, but this right here, we're gonna save this, and later on when we try to start a fire, we're gonna see how this helps us out. Gotta use the resources you got. Look at those mushrooms. Crazy looking things. I want to suggest eating that to survive. It might take you out faster than the woods will. Let's see how much line we have. That's quite a bit. You may actually be able to use, you could also do where you set out multiple sticks on fishing lines. You would just have to find hooks or something, but you can set them out and wait for fish to come grab them. Oh man, this is gonna be trouble. The line is all shriveled up. We don't have a weight, so that may be a problem, but we're gonna see if we can find a way to tie this on there so that we don't lose it. I think that would do. Just do a simple overhand knot. Oh no, I'm thinking, no, I already got a line tangle. That should be, come on now, line. You're making it harder to survive, whoever put this line on there. That's plenty of line on. Oh, it's actually multiple. It's like cut for you already.
Oh,
that's perfect. So I don't know how many of those it has on there. I would assume 2 or 3, but so it has a perfect length already. This is about how long. Yes, that's perfect too. That's about how long I would cut it anyways. You're not gonna be freaking casting across the creek anyway, so.
Let's check this out though. This is what makes it difficult though. You got multiple pieces of like pre-made string, but you only have one hook.
Yeah, yep. That's why I think if you can maybe shape your safety pin into a hook, which would be my next thing, or try to scavenge a hook that's already on the bank somewhere, maybe find something on the bank that you can shape, or a piece of wood, or I don't know. There's a lot of options that aren't easy. They're a little difficult, but it can possibly be done if you're really in survival mode. All right. Tie the hook on there.
I think that's probably the only thing I would change about the kit is they added maybe 2 hooks in there.
Yeah,
maybe
definitely.
A second hook, just so that way if you wanted to set out multiple lines, you know.
Very, very true. What Edward was saying, I don't know if you guys can hear him on the GoPro, but he was saying they give you multiple lines, one little hook. So you would have to find or make another one, which could make it really difficult. But if he would change something about it, I think instead of the sewing string or the buttons, they could have added more, or even add a little split shot weight to help you out, get the line. Because right now, if I throw this out there like this, the line is just gonna float on top of the water, which is gonna make it hard. So either I'm gonna have to find something to keep it down, or find a big enough bait to go down with enough weight. So next thing, we've got our hook on there, all that cool little stuff. We're gonna leave that here. We gotta go find some bait, gotta go find some worms, crickets, whatever we can, bugs, insects, anything we can use that these fish will eat. Oh, found a grasshopper. I see you, buddy. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, did I get him? I think I got him, guys. Oh, I didn't. Too slow, I guess. Yep, there he is. Oh, I didn't see where he went. Oh, there he is. Got him, guys. Heck yeah. So we got us a cricket. A grasshopper. Finally got some bait to be able to go fish with. Took forever. Finally freaking got us some bait. Took a lot longer than I thought, but a little bitty old grasshopper, which we're gonna have to utilize in a good way because it took forever to find them. So this is a perfect size too. Look at this. I don't want to hear you vegans. Oh my god, he's killing grasshoppers. There we go. Got us a little guy. Now the only thing that I'm scared of is not having a weight to put on here, but we're gonna try it without the weight. It's hard to see with the glare, but you gotta be on top of higher above them in order to see them. Oh, there's a good one. That might not even be a blue, but that might be a bass. Oh, he's looking at it. He's going for it. It's a bass. It's a good sized little bass. Oh, he turned around. Man, that would be a good dinner. Oh, the bass is going, a bluegill hit it and then the bass went after that. Oh, got him. Let's go. The bass was going for it and the bluegill came and stole it. And I still got some cricket on there. I'm gonna put him to the side. There we go. But hey, if you're in survival mode, this nugget would be key because it's full of protein, full of everything. Fish is always good. So we're actually gonna put him to the side and I'm gonna see if I can catch that bigger one that was there. We're gonna put him right there. And still got a little piece of cricket. We're gonna get back out there. Oh, there's another bluegill in that same spot. Oh, they are. Let's go. This one's bigger. One cricket, two fish, one man, alone in the woods. This is a better one here. This is a good size one. Put him with him. Oh, I thought I still had cricket. Nope. Well, we got two fish off of one cricket, so I think that's gonna do it for us. After I threw it in that second time, I guess all the other fish kind of saw what was happening, and there was like a whole gang of fish. As soon as I put it in the water, he went and grabbed it. But there's like, I don't know, a bunch of them. There's a bass, a good sized bass too, about this big, just cruising right there, waiting for another cricket to come in the water. But we've got our food. Now it is time to start cooking. We got to start a fire. We've got the matches. We've got the little flint. Got to find us a spot and start a fire, and then I'll show you guys how I'm gonna cook these little guys over the fire. Dinner time. So I actually walked into the woods, got kind of away from the water, and I came to find a little flat spot, more flatter than I was where I caught that fish. I want to find a nice little area where I can start a fire and then cook this little fish. So I found this nice little spot right here in the middle of the woods, super leveled out, and I'm liking how this looks right here, right in front of me. It's just a little flat circle, and I like it because it has a tree behind it. So that tree will kind of block the wind, because we do have a lot of wind blowing right now, which will make it that much harder to try to start a fire. So I can use that tree to kind of keep the wind from blowing out my fire when I try to start it. I'm just going to start it right here. Nice little fire. I'm going to start gathering up some firewood and stuff, and then show you guys how I'm going to cook this fish, and we're going to see how it comes out. So I'm going to clear this out, make it even nicer and neater. Find me a good little stick to clear it out with. That boy will work. Try this. There we go. I'm going to use this to smooth it out. Oh yeah. Start working around it and just start adding to it. I wasn't a Boy Scout, so don't judge. This is just what I would do if I was trying to survive in the wilderness. I know some of you survivalists are probably like, you're doing it wrong. I'm trying. Alright, so I put leaves in there, got my sticks going, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this stuff that I got off the tree, off of my fishing rod, my homemade fishing rod, which this stuff is really dry. As you guys can see, it just tears up, and it'll make really good fire starter, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I would assume it would. I feel like it would catch on fire a lot easier. I think. Gonna shed this around there. That way it'll catch right there. Got my knife off the hip, looking like Rambo out here. This is pretty cool how they did this. Keep it waterproof. But I got all my stuff in here. Sewing thread, needles, buttons, you name it, I got it. There's my matches and my fishing string and my little flint starter. Put that right there. Put my stuff right there. So I'm guessing you would just use this to start it. Hopefully I don't have to use too many matches to get it going. I'm gonna try to get it on this side where I put a lot of that dried stuff. Oh yeah, that caught on pretty good. Come on, baby. Don't go out on me. Don't let me down. I need you to survive. No. Well, that first match didn't do it, guys. So I'm down one match. Good thing it comes with 6. This is the reality of it. It doesn't always work on the first try. I really thought what I may try to do is start it off my hand. It started catching on pretty good, and I thought it was gonna go, but tear it up a little more. I feel like it might help. Come on, baby. Start adding leaves. Alright, we might be onto something, guys. We just might be onto something. I think we got it. I think we got it. There we go. Okay. Alright, now I probably should have piled some sticks up and have them ready. I got a bunch of twigs laying around. I'm going to start adding the bigger twigs so that those will catch fire. You can actually use this make pointed stuff, make traps and stuff with this. I don't know how to do all that, but it can be done for sure. The fish still moving. Take that. So I sharpened the end of a stick, good sized little stick, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it straight through just like that. That's kind of why I wanted to clean them that way. And that way I can just cook them over the fire like this. Turn them sideways, turn them forward, backwards, however I need to cook them. It's kind of, I kind of have it perfect where I have this right here, guys. This stick is just like right over the flame, and it's just cooking it from every direction. So it's kind of cooking it evenly. I could probably put them even a little higher so you don't get burnt. Which, if you're in survival mode, you're gonna just eat about anything you can just to survive. Some people eat this fish raw because you actually get more protein out of it eating it raw, but I'm not that savage unless I'm dying. I'm not a big sushi guy. it safe to say that for $10, what was it, $10.81? For $11, do you think that that's something you should have on your boat just in case you're stranded?
Yes, that's a good point Edward made up. He said, for $11, do you think it is worth having something like this with you? Even on your truck, or, you know, you just never know. Because what if you get stranded, you have your truck or something? Or your boat. You know, your boat might mess up, you're out in the middle of nowhere. If you guys want to see a video like that, let me know down in the comments. Me and Edward will get together and we'll go out on the boat, find a spot, and survive somewhere as close off grid as we can. That would be something fun to watch. But yeah, I would say $11. Highly recommend. You guys see what I did with it today, and there's so much more. I didn't even use half the stuff that came with it, so you could really survive pretty good off of just this $11. It'll definitely save you. You can make a little, you know, home off of it if you wanted to. Use this to saw up and make yourself a little shelter. Just there's so many things you can do with this knife, and it served its purpose for today. Yeah, I think he's about ready. Yep, there's a white flaky meat. Look at that, nice white protein right there. Watch out for those little guys. Look at that, skin just falls right off. Boy, am I good at cooking. If you guys want to see a cooking lesson,
Just pull some hot sauce out of your backpack.
yeah, pull some hot sauce, seasoning and stuff. Alright, look at that. That's perfectly white meat right there. I mean, all that would be protein if you're in survival mode. I'm going to try it out, and we're going to see what it tastes like. I've actually, to be honest, this will be the first time I try fish with no seasoning. Or I've had grilled fish, but it's always had seasoning, so we're going to try it without seasoning and see what plain fish tastes like. Try not to get any. Not bad. I could eat it. I could definitely survive off of it if I needed to. The only difference is, I would have to say, the only difference with it, it has more of a fishy taste. But it still tastes the same, just more fishy, which I could handle. If I was dying, this would be absolutely amazing.
Heaven.
Yeah, this would be heaven. Not bad. Just gotta watch out. These bad boys got all kinds of little splinters and stuff, fish bones. Gotta know how to eat them. Which in all reality, guys, you could actually, survival mode, cook it even more and actually eat the bones. They get so soft where you can actually chew them and swallow them where they wouldn't affect you. Some people do it, some don't. But yeah, we did it. We survived off of 10 bucks with this knife. If you guys enjoyed this video, I cannot tell you how fun this was to me. First of all, this was an absolute blast coming out here and doing this, switching it up, doing something different. If you guys enjoyed this content, please let me know down below, and I would absolutely love to come out here and keep doing this. Or if you guys want to see some more catching, cooks, camping, survival, you guys let me know down below. Like I said, the channel is going to start mixing it up, throwing more of this type of stuff in here. So if you enjoyed it, please, 75 likes. Let me get, I tell you what, 100 likes. Me, Edward will get together and we will go do another survival video in the middle of nowhere. And we will go to the extreme. We will do a 24-hour survival video. We will build the fort. We will build a house. We will fish. We'll do the whole entire thing. Film it all. Show you guys. 100 likes. You guys make that happen. And I will see you guys on the next time. Peace.